Item level's not great, but this damn mic I'm using. I mean, it's okay for now, but I know eventually I'm gonna have to work on my item level a little bit, and God, I gotta take everything to the repairs. I'm looking a little rusty here. It's been like about 2 weeks since I was playing this. The main story, at least. There's also a bunch of side quests I've been doing on my spare time.
If we are to ready ourselves for invasion, we shall need manpower, provisions, and time, all of which are in notably short supply.
Candid as ever, Yogini, and correct, I concede. Fortunately, I have an idea. 'Tis plain no single nation can stand against the might of the Empire. And it was only with the aid of others that Dorma succeeded in winning her freedom. So, I mean to take a leaf out of our Eorzean friends' book and form an alliance of our own. In addition to those with whom we already share an understanding, I would reach out to Hingasha and Tsukuyomi, and further afield to the myriad peoples of Nangsha and Dalmasca. I am under no illusion. Not all will answer the call. Yet disparate though we may be, we are united in our desire for freedom. If our neighbors could be made to see what is at stake, Asian machinations and all, cooperation need not be so far-fetched an illusion.
It may even seem practical. Under the guidance of our former leader, Master Louis Soir, we once strove to unite the fractious city-states of Eorzea. I dare say that experience shall be of use in your endeavor.
We should be glad of your wisdom.
For the record, I would have been in favor of this plan even if it hadn't been my grandfather's, but I have to ask, how will we secure the time to carry it out? Not that anyone has forgotten, but the Garleans have airships. Lots and lots of airships. Should they catch wind of our plan, they could send an armada to overwhelm us before our alliance had even begun to take shape.
Not if we deny them access to the skies. During our time in the burn, the Warrior of Light and I chanced upon some Allagan ruins.
Oh?
As such ruins go, they were not particularly unusual. But something about the surrounding land struck me as odd. Faint though it was, its ethereal residue was uncannily similar to that of Azizlar. Identical, in fact. For locations so far removed to share a single etheric signature is all but impossible. I conclude, therefore, that the Allagans created the floating continent with land taken from the burn.
While that is a most intriguing theory, I fail to see what relevance it has to Dorma's defense.
Azizlar was enclosed in a powerful energy barrier, impenetrable even to an Agrias-class battleship. It occurred to me that those ruins may have enjoyed similar protection. I have no proof. The Warrior of Light did report seeing a structure resembling other known Allagan field generators.
All right. But even if we could put up such an energy barrier, it surely wouldn't extend beyond the limits of the burn. So what's to stop the Garleans flying around it?
Fuel. The Dalmascan capital, Rabanasta, was a key Imperial refueling point in the east. By laying waste to it as a lesson to the rest, the Empire greatly hindered its own operations in the region. If an Imperial fleet were to advance upon Doma, it would now have little choice but to travel, as the crow flies, over the burn.
I see.
A word of caution. Even assuming the generator still functions, raising a barrier of such a scale will require a prodigious amount of energy. And few places are so bereft of suitable crystals as the burn.
A source of energy. Tell me, did the Allagans make a habit of launching things into the sky?
Curious question. Besides Az's Law, I know of only one other notable instance. The Red Moon Dalmud, whose fall triggered the calamity.
Just the 2 occasions, you say? Then I believe I may have a solution to our energy problem.
You do?
I may. To find out for sure, we would need to visit the Azim Steppe. Which would, I now see, present the perfect opportunity to discuss an alliance with the Zayla tribes. How very neat. What say you then? Shall we see whether this road leads?
Perfect excuse to go talk to the Zayla, because we know how friendly they can be. Tataru? Come on, Alice, could you not get Tataru to do it? So we want to go to Reunion. So you know what? I'm gonna actually take the scenic route. Save myself some gil. Amount of gil on gear and stuff. Not for me, of course, but for my apartment. I kind of wish you could invite people to your apartment in this game, but you can only have no more than one person in an apartment. That's just because, like, you know, I like listening to orchestral rolls and all that kind of stuff. Just, I like overall just chilling in this game. Actually, I want to hear the music since I haven't been here for a while. Yes, I shelled out money for the bike. Yeah. Not ashamed to say it. But, I am getting the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I figured, why not? You know, they're not offering this as a pre-order bonus, so, you know, that would be pretty cool, though, if they did. You never know, they might offer something. They might have some kind of crossover thing. Unless they have and I just missed it. As far as I know, this game is only crossed over with FF 11, 13, and 15. And then of course it crossed over with 12. But that's because, you know, Rabanastre, Dalmasca, basically Ivalice is in the same world as Eorzea. When I first looked at this game, I mean, I wouldn't have guessed, but it did make sense being that there were different tribes of people and different kinds of, you know, other races. Besides just like human races. Wait, this is taking us to the Ruby Sea. If I take this up this way, I can make it to the Asm Step. And there goes another vista. I like taking the scenic route, because otherwise I would miss things like this. This is a great photo opportunity. That's all that does? Let's see my filter on ones. And the it to try bright. I like giving things a lot of depth. Alright, so it took a little time to do that. It's very, I don't want to say kind of reminds me of well, it reminds me of a few things. Oh yeah. Where we first met him. Lord Hien.
I will never tire of this vista. The endless fields, the boundless skies. 'Tis a sight to make a man forget his cares.
But not his purpose, I trust. Might this be a fitting moment to tell us what we are doing here?
Of course. During my time with the mole, I learned some few myths of this land. One goes thus. In the distant past, when all seemed doomed, a wayfaring soul came unto the steppe. Venturing into the northern crag, he received of Nama a sliver of her essence, a shard of the shining moon, and with it clove the tainted land from the earth. The end thus averted. To these fields did the wayfaring soul return, and venturing once more into the northern crag, he buried the shard, and made unto the heavens an offering of blood.
A tainted land cloven from the earth and an offering of blood to the heavens. As is La and Alphanaud.
That was my thinking, yes.
And you believe that yonder mountains hide an artifact possessed of sufficient power to raise Azizla up to the heavens? I suppose that might suffice.
Worth a closer look, would you say?
I would.
Y'shtola is always so to the point. It's so misty out here. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You can't do shit. So here we are. little too far, didn't I? Oh yeah, I forgot. This is like a thing we have to enter. Oh.
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an elegant artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the ancients used it to stem the flow from here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Aziz's Law from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
So now we gotta go speak to the Dathari, whom are right across this map. Also, I haven't been here yet. Doro Ilo. But I'm not sure if that's a place we explore now or we wait to explore. I'm honestly not sure. You know what? I kind of want to see what's over here. Just out of sheer curiosity. Can't believe I never attuned to this. Black Hayate. Wonder how you get that. Okay, we're getting closer now. Alright, let's see what they have to offer. Here again, other matters demand our time, Kagan. Unless it is battle. Alas not, quite the opposite in fact. I can already tell they're not gonna buy it at first, but then they're gonna be like, we don't have a choice. Talking, always talking. You say the pillars hold great power? Of course they do. They are the source of Nihama's strength. To the Dathari, no place is more sacred, and we will make ash of any who would defile it. Though I see this is not your wish. You see the wisdom of our proposition, then. You will join hands with us. I said nothing of joining hands. You wish to wield Nihama's power to defend these lands, and I trust... And this I will allow. Before leaving the steppe to fight the men in iron. Battle with you, Kagan. The Nadam ended ere it began. I would face you again, alone, without distractions. Defeat me, prove yourself the stronger, and you shall have the Dathari as your allies. Surely these are agreeable terms. Well, this is a not wholly unexpected turn of events. Though I had assumed I would be the one required to fight. Alas, the Khatun has made her choice. Shall we dance? Ha! It shall be a battle the steppe shall not soon forget. Already my soul burns brighter. Prepare yourself, Kagan. Await me outside the Ka. I will gather my witnesses and join you anon. Okay. We're gonna do this duty. Duty calls. Hero's duty. Oh, hello.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Han.
Is this truly
Oh, it's
necessary?
pronounced Han.
Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Shut up,
Speak not
Y'shtola.
of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest.
She's so pretty.
Lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
I'd get lost in those
Well, they
sapphire
do not want
eyes.
for conviction.
Y'shtola, you're
Indeed.
jealous.
It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk. It is time to fight.
Oh, shoot. She a black mage, right? That's what I used to be. Oh, come on, is that all?
In death do our souls sing. In death do our souls sing.
Try this on for size.
In death do our souls sing.
Okay, I knew she was gonna summon.
death do our souls sing!
Oh no, I gotta get rid of those things.
In death do our souls sing! In death do our souls sing!
Oh, my back got itchy all of a sudden. I don't even know why I'm using provoke, it's just a habit of mine.
How it burns!
What is this?
In death do our souls sing!
I mean, what the hell?
In death do our souls sing!
Well, I got bodied. That was my first try. Anyways, I'll just try again. So, I'm gonna stop it right here. And I'll catch up with you all later.